Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jasmine, the Buffet Witch, but you already know that. And welcome to my first collab of 2025. Today I'm collabing with Miss Alyssa JM, and she has a YouTube channel and also an Instagram. Please make sure you go ahead and check out her channel, say hello, tell her the buffet sent you, and I hope you have a good time looking through all the things that she has to offer. She does a lot of inventory with her own collection, things that she has, things that she's mixing and she's matching. So then she also does build your own palettes, a lot of panning, repanning, and also she even has some manicures on there. I was going through her things and such, and she has manicures, which I want to bring nail content to my channel, so that's really fun to watch. She does a lot of swatching, which I really enjoy, and just overall creating projects, having lots of fun, playing with lots of color. I love watching her channel. So make sure you jump on over there after this video, tell her I sent you, and I hope you have a good time checking out everything that she has to offer. Today we are doing a collab and we're calling it Moody Midnight, and this is the start of the look that I've got for you because I was doing it and realized that I had not pressed record. So here we are. But we did not go and tell each other what it was we were using to create these looks. We just picked a color scheme, looks like this. And then we went inside our own collections to see what we could do. For me, the dark shades I picked out from my Glam Like Kiss palette because it has those really deep, that deep purple, that deep blue, and I think I even was gonna play with this purple as well. But for that pink, I pulled out the berries from Juvia's Place because these two will kind of do to soften things out. And then I even wanted to go as far as to get that kind of multi-chromey duochrome look. And I used my deep potted shades from the Royal Europe palette from Nomad because these two will be perfect to get that kind of like oil slick look you see in the swatch. So as we create our look, we said we would just talk about our YouTube journeys so far, and yeah, let's get into it. Oh, I lied, I'm sorry. Also, for that lightest blue, I'm pulling out my color case. This is the Electric, and we're gonna be using this shade. All right, now let's get started. So I'm gonna start with that blue shade I just showed you from the Electrics, and I'm gonna use that as my eyeshadow base. So I have been on YouTube since 2024. I started in January, I believe January 9th. And so far it has been wonderful. I've had really, really great feedback. I've had a lot of channel growth, I would say, nowhere near as quick as I really thought it would be. I have a few cheerleaders that are always watching my channel and my videos, commenting, liking, all of the things. You guys are amazing. And, excuse me, still burping at you, okay? And I've only had one comment that was like, it wasn't a nice comment, but it wasn't mean. And then I've had a lot of bots and whatnot. But besides that, nice comments, wonderful people. You guys are lovely, chitty chatting, talking back and forth. It's been a good time, okay? I've enjoyed the content that I have created. I have enjoyed the playlists that I have created. I've enjoyed just everything about making content, except for the description boxes, because as you see them be naked, okay? Every once in a while, I put something in, but for the most part, the analytics, that's not fun for me. I hate that part. I need to get better. I'm gonna get better, okay? But besides that, I've been having a good time, okay? I've been having a great time. We're gonna go into the Kiss palette. I'm gonna use this purple here. I think the only con I have come across with YouTube is creating means I have a lot less time to consume content. But when I do, I have found some really fun channels. I love finding smaller channels. I love finding channels with people of different skin tones than I have. I really enjoy people who do swatches. I wanna start doing swatches of things that I have. I actually am trying to learn shorts. I don't know why. Look, me and technology, we don't get along. So trying to figure out how to do the shorts is so hard. I'm glad they give you 3 minutes now, but I don't know how to edit them down. That's my problem. I need to edit, stitch things, and I just can't figure out how. I'm going into the Berry palette. I'm actually gonna use this lighter pink, and we're gonna use her to buff out our brow bone area. So yeah, I really enjoy people who have like a variation of things on their channel. So Alyssa's channel is right up my alley. I love that she has build your own palettes. She's doing some panning and repanning. She's doing a lot of different projects and collabs with other people. I really enjoy that. I like small channels, but I'm not gonna bat an eye at a larger channel too, you know. My goal is not to get super large. If I do, that's great, because like I said, the number has been rising and that's wonderful. I don't really pay attention to my subscriber count. Every once in a while I will, and I'll go, oh, welcome. You know, but I do, again, appreciate every single one of you, whether you watch every single video or one video, every single minute of that video, or just 1 minute of that video. I appreciate your engagement, and I'm happy that I have something here that you like that brought you here and hopefully brings you back. So it's been fun. It's been really fun. It has helped to bolster my creativity, give me great ideas, show me other people who have differing or similar makeup styles is always very fun, because more than anything, I think creating my own content has really shown me how much I enjoy my love of beauty. I love it. I love it. I just love talking about eyeshadow, applying eyeshadow, seeing other people use eyeshadow, things like that. I love lip content, and I think honestly my lip content has been my favorite. I just love it, because before I started doing that, I don't really think I knew how I was going to use all this lipstick I have, but now I know how. Multiple lip swatch parties and just swatching things, having fun, combos, this, that, the other. We're gonna get it done, okay? I'm loving my lipsticks, all right? So that's the blend that we're starting with, okay? That dark blue, we're not really gonna add her up here because those are very saturated colors. They'll just blend into one. We'll be a murky mess, and that's not what we're doing today, okay? Let's jump to the lower lash line real quick. It's like I'm trying to keep this video quick because I talk too much, I be doing too much, and then the video be too much, okay? So I'm going back in with the Color Case, that blue shade, and I'm just gonna put a squinch. That's way too much on the brush. Just a squinch on the lower lash line, but just like the outer half here. And that's all we're gonna use. I'm gonna use a pencil brush to blend that. And then we are going to go into the deepest blue that we're using here. This one. Tip, tip, tip. And we're gonna buff that in. And now we can take that all the way in. There we go. And without having to blend it too much, we're gonna go back into the berry palette, that pink. Tap, tap. And we're gonna buff all this out. What I love about pink and blue, it will give you purple without trying, and then you get a beautiful sun, like a sunset type deal, like a dark sunset, which is exactly what we're going for. Moody Midnight, okay? Can't pass up the blurples. All right. Beautiful. I'm just going to do a little bit more buffing of our color here. There's our motorcycle. Gotta stay consistent. All right, we're done with the shadows. Now we're gonna go into this. Now, side note, what I started with were my 2 liquid shades from LA Girl. These are the Shade Shifter Dual Chrome Eye Colors. And you already know, if you've been to my channel, that I love my shade shifters that come in the eyeshadow potted form. And these are the liquid version. We're gonna have to do more work because I forgot that the texture is a little bit finicky. She's put it on, let it dry, go get some coffee, maybe do some yoga, let it dry a little bit more, and then apply another layer. So we are gonna, you know what, no, I'm gonna do it the way I did it so that they end up looking the same. So I'm gonna start with the color Tinsel. I'm gonna give you a swatch of her. She's gonna be your blue purple shift. I don't know how to show shifts, I'm sorry. You can see it just a bit there. And then this is the color Druzy. Druzy is the liquid version of my favorite potted shade, which is called Sunset. So she's gonna be that green, gold, slightly pinky red shade. So she goes pink and red and gold, but she also has green on the very edges, because like in the tube, it looks, well, you're seeing pink, but I can see green. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the shade Tinsel, and we're going to pop that on the about half of the mobile lid. Okay, so again, this formula is a little bit tricky, so I'm going to just smear her on because it's kind of like a flat paddle brush. So we're going to smear her on, try to get her in the shape that you basically want, just so it's smooth. Okay, then I did this very, very lightly. With this brush, I'm just going to tap it in place very, very lightly, because we do want to make sure that those edges are blent. Is that a word? Best we can, because if you don't, you'll end up with chunks. And I have like not super skinny eyes, like with a lot of extra skin, but if I don't let wet things dry, we will get creping, and it kind of makes like the folds of my eye kind of stick together. Okay, and now we're gonna go into Druzy, and we're gonna put that on the inner portion, right up there. And in there. And again, very lightly, we're just gonna tap that down. And so that's about where I started before I pressed record. So not terrible. Look, I try this every time and I cannot figure out how to get you to see. Did that do it? I don't know. I don't know how to get you to see this. Shift. Y'all just, that's where you feel the brain power, and the brain's like, does not compute. I can't figure it out. That's why I want to bring swatches to my channel, okay? So instead of leaving it that way, which you can see the difference, very vibrant and beautiful, very lackluster. We're gonna go into these two shades, and I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm gonna go into this first shade. I don't remember what these are called. It doesn't matter, okay? But blue purple, and I'm gonna tap that right on top of the blue purple. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into this one here. And as you see, these are the same shades as the liquid ones. And we're gonna tap that on the inner portion of the eye. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna take that same brush and we're just gonna blend these together. I think I need just a little bit more of this one over here. Yep. And now we're just going to blend those two shades together where they meet. Okay, I'm just going to go back into that dark purple and touch up my outer feet area where that multi-chrome is touching. And I guess my stomach's going to talk to you too. All right, beautiful. So for the lower lash line, because I just feel like it needs just a little bit, we're going to go back into this. And we're going to use that shade. And that's just going to go on the inner portion right here. Yep, that's what we needed. All right, I'm going to go off camera, do my brows, and yeah, I think we can keep this lip the way that it is, and we'll close out this video. And we're done. We're done. We did it. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. I wonder if you can see this, the shifts. I can see them. Did I show you? Am I doing it? I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Anyways, we're done. I love it. Beautiful. The brows are not terrible. I feel like this one's up too high. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The look is done. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I've gotten away from super dark eyeshadow looks, especially like purple and pink. Because even though the pink is the lightest shade in this combo, it still makes it feel dark. Yes? Yes? Because that's what we're going for. Moody Midnight. But yeah, that is the look, and I really, really like it. I do realize that I didn't use that mid-tone purple that's in the combo. I didn't use that one, but that's okay. It's okay. We did what we needed to do, all right? So yeah, lastly, I'll just say, again, I've been having a good time on YouTube. I look forward to continuing to pump out content for you guys as long as it's fun for me. That's really my goal. YouTube is not a job for me yet. It could be. That would be great. I wouldn't mind that. But for right now, it's just fun. It's therapy. It's my hobby. It's my creative time. And I've just been having a really good time. I post a lot of content, and I don't do it with the hopes to get larger numbers of watchers or longer watch time, as much as I like to give you some variety. You know, if you come to my channel, you ain't never seen me before, I want you to have a lot to shop through. You know, look at this, look at that. That's why I'm called the Buffet Witch. Think about the buffet. When you go, you can have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and I'm trying to bring you all the entrees. Yes, I can't be hungry. I just ate, but you know, so that's why I post as frequently as I do. If I only went down to posting, let's say I only posted twice a month, or a month, if I only posted twice a week, I wouldn't have to record for a while. Because beauty content, it's very easy for me. I'm not speaking for anyone else. I can go ahead and break my entire look down into at least 3 videos. At least. We could do an eye look. We could do the base. We could do the lips. I could throw brows in there. I could throw cheek combinations. I could throw cream products in there. So let's say I did a look with all them things. I could just record my base, end of the video. See you on the next one. I could just do the eyes. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Doing the brows, they be wonky. Let's fix that. See you next time. You know what I mean? So I post a lot because I have a lot. All right. And there are so many videos I have recorded that I just throw in the trash. I don't even, I watch them a few times and then I delete them. Because sometimes it's overwhelming. But I enjoy what it is I am here doing. I enjoy the beautiful, like, uplifting community that I have found. No negativity. Everyone's wonderful. Everyone's great. I love it. I love beauty. I love learning about it, hearing about it, watching people play with it, watching people find makeup for the first time. Like if you are a newbie and you've never bought a full face of makeup, the joy. It's like watching a kid on Christmas. Am I the kid on Christmas? I could be, but you know, I've had a good time. I hope that I have more collabs in the future. Let me know in the comments. If you are a creator, if you would like to do a collab with me, please go ahead and let me know. Everyone's been so great. I love seeing the collabs. I love seeing people just enjoying. And I thank you all so much for inviting me into your homes and your cell phones and your screens. And I hope you enjoy your time here at the Buffet Witch, and I hope I can continue to bring you content that you enjoy. So again, it's been me, Jasmine, the Buffet Witch. You already know that. Do not forget to stop over at Alyssa's channel, show her some love, tell her the buffet sent you, and I will see you in the next video. But until then, guys, exfoliate your lips, take your vitamins, drink some waters, and take such good care of yourself. And we will talk very soon. Bye.